Coming to you live from my apartment, it's Rob Has a Podcast. And now here's the guy who's the knowingest know-it-all, Rob Cesternino. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rob Has a Podcast. Boy, what a Survivor episode we have for you tonight.
Rob?
Yeah, Scott, Scott, we are going. We're live right now.
Yeah. But remember, we've already done the Survivor podcast tonight where we were just going to record a little bit about community and engagement for my presentation.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that, Scott. It's an old habit.
Yes, for sure. No problem.
Yes.
So, Rob, could you tell us about the importance of community within the work that you do in podcasting and how you engage them through the use of Hangouts?
Absolutely, Scott. And, everything you do is easier when you have a great producer behind the scenes. But in terms of community, I feel like community is really the secret sauce of any great content online, because community is what is the difference between something that is broadcast to people and as opposed to something that people feel like they are, having a back and forth part of an immersive experience with, where community to me is not just sort of chatter between the content creator and the audience, but it's also chatter between the members of the audience with each other and finding a sense of belonging around content. And to me, community is best summed up as organized excitement about content.
So in Hangouts, then, how do you make that happen in a practical sense?
For me, I feel that the Google Hangout is the best way to sort of create live events which allow people to all experience that content at the same time. Whereas podcasts and a lot of other, media that we consume them in time-shifted ways, whether it's Netflix or DVR and all sorts of things that are on demand. Podcasts are the same way. People listen to them on their commute, whether they're washing the dishes, while they're driving around. But when you do events that are live and stuff like that, then people are all on board at the same time and able to enjoy and communicate and discuss what's happening together.
So, Rob, recently you won a couple of podcast awards at the National Association of Broadcasters show in Las Vegas, and you beat out some notable names, one of them being the Pulitzer Prize-winning Serial podcast. Now, would you say then that your community must be one of the larger ones, larger than Serial, even though they garnered so much public attention this past year?
Scott, I don't pay a lot of attention to awards. I mean, that's just like something that, it's just, it's something else that, goes on in podcasting. Is my audience as big as Serial? No. Serial is the biggest thing that ever happened in podcasting. Millions and millions of people listen to Serial, and my audience is just not in the millions. And that's a lot of people. But what I do have and what I can control is community. And what I can do is work on making my community tighter. And, just like something that's more dense than something that has, is much more spread out, that's like the Serial audience. But it's not a community. It's not, there are pockets of community that have formed around Serial, but not around the podcast itself. And that's what I aim to do, is to try to strengthen the community and the experience around the people that are listening to my podcast and try to communicate with those people as much as I can in all sorts of different ways.
So I'm going to go off script here a little bit, Rob, and ask you another question. So within your community, do you find then after a while that some of the community members start to almost create their own content for each other, or start to support each other in learning about the topic?
Once you get the ball rolling on community, it's really, you have no idea where it's going to go. There's user-generated content that comes up that people form real friendships, and people end up, spending time with one another, and it goes in all sorts of different directions. And you really, you can sort of guide where it's going, but ultimately you sort of have to just, hang on for the ride, because your community is going to take you places that you never imagined that you were going to go.
Well, thanks, Rob, for joining us today and for kicking off this presentation. And we can get back to that Survivor podcast now.
All right. Well, I'll get back to podcasting, and you guys are in good hands with Scott.
All right. Thanks, Rob.
All right. Take care, everybody.